My long-awaited book, Astrology Realized, is finally available and waiting for you at Amazon and other online retailers. Get one for you, your loved one, or as a gift. All part of your fabulous journey to understanding astrology. Enjoy. Hello, fabulous Cancer. Welcome to your horoscope for the week of September 22nd, 2013. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. And this week, you are the lucky ones. You are the lucky ones who get an expanded horoscope all your own, because I forgot to mention you in the official weekly horoscope that I do for all signs. Now, I know clearly it is evident that I need to come up with some sort of workflow to prevent that. But I'm really grateful for this moment with you, and I do believe I am very much of the belief that nothing happens by mistake. And so I trust that this omen reaches you exactly when you need it to, and that this moment is exactly what it is supposed to be. So some of the really big, major defining events, celestial events for this week, have to do with the sun entering the sign of Libra. So happy autumn equinox. And I spoke about the equinox in greater detail in the main video if you want to see more about that. But I think for you, particularly Cancer, I think what's really going to speak to you is the fact that you still have Jupiter moving through your sign. But this week, right in the middle of the week, Jupiter is activated by Venus. So Venus reaches out to Jupiter in your sign in a very harmonious conversation, adding an element of healing, beauty, love, joy, pleasure, and just really having a lot of faith that you deserve to receive the best that life has to offer. Now, for some of you, what I find really interesting about Jupiter moving through the sign of Cancer, in your sign, in what's called exalted, if you will, this is the best of Cancer's, this is the best of Jupiter qualities coming forward in the sign of Cancer. It's sort of like, I think of the sign as an outfit and the planet as a part of our soul. And the sign of Cancer is a sign or an outfit that Jupiter really likes to wear. And so as he's moving through your sign, his best qualities are coming forward. However, how do we define his best qualities? Because Jupiter is the ruler of Sagittarius, yes. And so as the ruler of Sagittarius represents growth, expansion, hope, new ideas, new philosophies, new people from around the world, travel, and all of that. It's about making your world a lot bigger than it's been before. And in the process, realizing that the earth is actually very small, or the world is actually very small. But Jupiter is also the ruler of Pisces, and Pisces is very much a sign of unity, yes, compassion, yes, but it is the last sign of the zodiac, which does suggest that some Jupiterian qualities do include understanding where space needs to be created, understanding that sometimes love means loving yourself enough to say, okay, this situation has served its purpose, and now I'm going to lovingly let go. It's about closures, really, is what Jupiter in Cancer seems to be bringing forward, especially as Jupiter is dancing around with other power players in other water signs, as we will see this week as Jupiter is speaking with Venus, and Venus is right now in Scorpio, your fellow water sign. So I do think that this suggests for you a week when you are really looking at why you love the way you love and whom you love, why you've attracted the situations you have in love, and what they say about your self-worth. And I really think that that's what it's going to come down to, your self-worth. How are you defining love? And is it rooted in a strong sense of a healthy image of yourself, in a strong sense of confidence in your inherent worthiness to have a great love that is not only something that is, inspiring and sweeps you off your feet and feels amazing, but also something that honors you, that respects you, that recognizes that you are bringing something special to the table. And so where it is that you feel, yes, in your life right now you have that, then you are going to find some really inspiring moments come up for you. You're going to find some really passionate moments, especially as you progress through the week. Where you feel that maybe you haven't had that yet, now whether you're in a situation right now that you feel you don't have that, then you're going to get really honest about what work is going to be required for both of you in order to achieve that, in order to have the experience of the kind of love that you're coming to believe that you deserve. And if it's not there, then there's a greater willingness right now to say, okay, thank you, but I believe that this connection has served its purpose, and to let go with love and light. For those of you who are not attached, You may attract an experience that allows you to have these lessons hit home for you. But what I think is much more likely is that this is going to be a shift on a heart level. And any experience you attract is going to be very much in the beginning stages. I'm not seeing all of a sudden the big, the one, if you will, the way that we like to call it, or at least that it's called in poems and things like that. I'm not seeing necessarily that the big one, the one, if you will, might show up, but I think a much more likely scenario is that there's going to be some sort of a flirtation, some sort of an exchange that gets you believing in love again, that gets you in touch with your heart, gets you in touch with an understanding of what you deserve and why you deserve it, why you've attracted what you have, and what that says about your sense of self-worth, and where maybe if there's any healing to be done, the healing is easily accessible. And that's really the real crux of this week is healing. There's a healing energy, there's a positive energy, there's an energy of you trusting and having faith in yourself that you deserve, the kind of love that is the kind of love that perhaps we all deserve, the kind of love that honors you, that respects you, but also brings positive energy in your life that uplifts you. And because of these lessons, because that this is the message that is coming through right now, it does suggest that in your heart something is shifting. Something is shifting in a very meaningful way. But it really starts with you. And as you come to understand that you deserve to receive, it isn't necessarily anything that you have to work for, work really hard for, jump through hoops for. But that love is something that you inherently deserve and that you deserve to receive. You're going to find love becomes much more available to you. I will stop there. Fabulous Cancers. And I wish you all good things this week and beyond, in love and beyond, in money and beyond, and in every area of your life. It'll be a great week. Enjoy. Thank you for watching. It'll be a great month. Be fabulous and enjoy.